The day I graduated college in 2005, I decided to start a rental company. It took a few years until it became successful enough to be my full-time job, but now it's all I do. My hope is to help you by sharing my knowledge. Okay, so my last Sunday update, I told you I would do a breakdown of expenses. Now, my last Sunday update was around $24,000 for this week. It went from Wednesday through today. We have all tents down. We have everything back. So it was $24,000 on Wednesday, but between Wednesday and today, it was $26,000. Not between Wednesday and today. Between Sunday and Sunday, it went up to $26,199. That was because of pickups. We get a lot of pickups added last second. So total was $26,199. And this is just operating expenses. This is not buying new equipment or other supplies. Fuel total for the week was $609.48. Linen total for the week was $2,142.97. Tolls, we only went on the throughway once. It was $2.10. Propane was unfortunate because I had 3 propane tanks that just stopped working. They were all bought around the same time, and they all stopped working in the same week. I can't open them, and then one broke. And so anyways, I had to buy new propane tanks and then fill them and then get the other ones filled. The new propane tanks and getting them filled, 4 of them, was $515. Filling the previous propane tanks, I think I got 3 or 4 filled. It was only $43.28. However, 3 of those tanks are full now, and I gotta bleed out the propane and get rid of them. So that $43.28 is gone. And then I'm also including in this, building expenses, because that is operating expenses. So I took my bills per month and divided them by 4. So my truck rental, I only had 1 truck. Now I have 2. But my 1 truck costs $435 a week. My workers' comp costs $140 a week right now until I get audited. That may go up or down. My auto insurance costs $55. My liability costs $25 a week. No, that can't be right. Liability, $4,985 per year divided by 52, $95 a week. So my liability insurance is $95 a week. My building taxes divided throughout 52 weeks is $67 a week. My utilities is about $30 a week. That's water and electric. Internet is $35 a week, internet and phone. And then there's a few other things, but they don't really go into operating expenses. It's what your profit buys later. I bought a grill for $2,300. I bought a bunch of red garbage cans for human-sized beer pong for $234. Bought some tents, new tent tops for $2,300. I bought stickers for the back of tables and chairs and things for $218. Bought concrete walls because part of our ramp was just made with cinder blocks back in the day. So I bought concrete to be delivered and support it. $687. I bought ratchets at Harbor Freight for $62, and I bought Velcro because we had to put some skirting on a stage for $23. And then I bought a ton of cleaning supplies, and that's probably going to last 6 months. And I spent $298 on cleaning supplies. But I'm not really counting that as a weekly operating expense because next week I'm going to spend $0. So in general, it's about $600 a week on fuel. Depending on the week, it's anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 on linens. Tolls, we have a throughway that cuts through things, so we spend a few bucks a week on tolls. And propane is usually about $50 to $100 a week. And then, like I said, the truck's $435, worker comp $140, auto $95, liability $95, building $67, building taxes Utilities for the building, 30. Internet, 35. And then a big one was payroll. Payroll was $2,686. So my operating expense just for the week, not counting the investments I made for the future, was $6,826. Oh, the total money we brought in was $26,199 minus the weekly expenses just to keep the business open. Was $6,826.57. That leaves me a profit of $19,372.43 profit. However, things still need to be bought. Supplies need to be bought. Just things need to happen. So this week I spent $6,187.78 on new things: a grill, garbage cans, tents, stickers, concrete wall, ratchets, Velcro. So we'll minus that, minus 6,187.78. $13,000 after everything that I spent this past week. Now remember, the other things I didn't have to be spending. Like next week, I'm not going to be buying a grill or more tents. Next week, I'm not buying anything besides fuel, linens, and propane. So it'll be a little bit better. But anyways, that's not that bad. Talking about just profit, $26,199 minus the weekly expenses leaves you about $19,000 profit. That's great. If I didn't have to buy anything that week, I could just put that away and just keep saving for the retirement. But obviously, things got to be bought. I got to buy cleaning supplies. I got to buy other supplies. I got to, get stickers, fix the warehouse, things like that. So it's not like I just get to pocket that $19,000 and then it goes in the bank, and then expenses start all over again next week. And some weeks, expenses outweigh how much comes in. Like if I got to buy a new 40 by 80, plus with all the weekly expenses and maybe a few other things, I will sometimes be spending more money than I bring in that week. But it's okay because, like this week, got $19,000. Not really, because I bought things. We got $13,000 that goes in the bank and then waits there until I have to buy the next thing, especially when it's one of those weeks where I'm spending more money than I'm making. It doesn't happen that often. I have to buy a 40 by 80 tent every week, but once a year, you might have a huge tent purchase or a huge table purchase. But anyways, that's what it was. $19,000 profit, $13,000 after all said and done. Put that in the bank and move on to the next week. Thanks for watching.